よと手紙
谢谢。Good morning, everybody. Good morning and welcome to Nrulmud. Good morning and welcome to the Capitol building of the Republic of Palau. I would like to ask all of our guests and all of our friends and Palauans here to please find your way to take your designated seats so that we can plan to get the program underway in a few minutes. Welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, may I ask everyone to find their seats so we can get our program underway. Will to town morar bekl other la melding rigid tial ngrul mood malungil to town merar other belaw ngatya roguy. Good morning to all of our guests and dignitaries visiting us today. I would like to ask everyone to take their seats so that we can get our program underway on time as much as possible. Malungil tutal mergid rokuy. Akulgit trarbek adam bulgaging lead. I would like to ask everyone to take their seats as we prepare to begin our ceremony this morning.
This is Brian.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again. I'm your MC this morning. My name is Alan Seed. I would like to formally advise everyone that our program will start exactly in 10 minutes. So you have 10 minutes to greet one another and say good morning to each of everyone with you today. And we'll get the formal ceremony going in 10 minutes. Malungil tutaw, mergid rogo adar belaw. Nga ka mo bangkela landisang Chief of Staff mo MC gidrel al tutaw. Makmal lolngit rarbek adma dagora olgege dergi de do wil tutaw morarbek adal ngarbi targid. Al sela tru ilbung e bodo murti al programmer gid. Malungil tutaw mergid rogoy. Ladies and gentlemen, may I ask every one of us to rise and welcome the President of Palau. His Excellency Surang Luips Jr. is joining us, so let's give him a round of applause. Bergidar Adar Belau, Marngudel Momadar President Ergid, my First Lady, President Surang Luips Jr., my First Lady Valerie. You may be seated.
Looks more better. Can I do one? Oh, wait, bring it down. There are two singers coming out. Soon. I think Carnally is good for that. Someone's starting up a Taiwanese project. Yeah, it's right next to Shanghai.
Ali, Malungil Tutau, Malungil Tutal Bergidar Adar Belau Rogoy, Direct Malungil Tutal Mortrical, El Malbetok, El Togubets, El Lokyakar Gidr, El Meldinger Gidr, El Maltogubets, El Sil Srablur Belau. Good morning everyone. Good morning to the people of Palau on this special occasion of the 30th anniversary of the constitutional government, of the independence of the Republic of Palau. We welcome all the Palauans to join us this morning. We welcome all the Palauans that are able to listen and view this program via radio, TV, and YouTube. We thank you for joining us in celebrating this very special occasion this morning. We are also very blessed to have so many guests from abroad that have visited us on this special 30th anniversary of our Independence Day government. Just a bit of history. Palau established its constitutional government in January of 1981. And then subsequent to that, we became independent on this day on October 1, 1994. So we had a constitutional government established, elected our first president, Harwaram League, at the time in 1981. And then in 1994, after many, many years of negotiating with the United States of the Compact of Free Association, we were able to attain our independence on October 1, 1994, which is 30 years ago. I'm privileged. My name is Alan Seed. I'm privileged to join with the Chief of Staff, Landisang Kotaro, to be your MC this morning. It is especially a distinct honor for me because in 1981, during the first constitutional government installation, I was 25 years old and I was the master of ceremony at the time. I'm a little older now. Also in 1994, October 1, I was a member of the Congress, the House of Delegates representing Cotober State. And once again, I had the privilege and honor of serving as the master of ceremony of that very special day 30 years ago. So it is really a distinct honor that on the 30th anniversary, I'm able to join Landi Sang in being the master of ceremony this morning. Malt meranguk tialte al merkidar adbelau el mlosab egel mo ali mga kama Chief of Staff Gid Landi Sang Kotaro e mo MC Gid rel al tutau tial mal togu wetsel sil sergid el nyamom ngodel kelsil kelsela bodo yak do gurit sel belu ra ogder ra karam la memong aktirek lulu ay sel togorang bardel wase malklol klungal tangat el merngak el mlosbel direk lo ay setial segadet mo a 1981 ya belaw amlo dolmis el constitutional government ringi magadam long ilti Harwaram League el president tergider sel time nga kam le luim e margi ke mlo sabek el master of ceremony gider sel time direct mal long tanga tamak mle member House of Delegates lum tera blur oreor ya October 1 ra 1994 ya mlo mengil tel direct modur el master of ceremony gider se gidel sils rabot independent ro der ram la memong mengora mal to gubet el merngak el mo sabek el direct MC gider o der ram la memong akora ulung lakal wase sel time mengora dir del gel ga yuk el angorak mal mlamo obal ding malklol tangak la el mosabek el MC gider el altutau lo bengela Landisang Kotaror el altutau ma bodomu ma kulngiter gider roguil beklad ma bodo dodangsi His Excellency Suran Whips Jr., President of the Republic of Palau, and Madam First Lady Valerie Whips. Let's give them a round of applause. The Rekal Mal Tmiarngud recognize Honorable J. Udu Sngabao Sr., El Ngia Vice President Tergid, the Minister of Justice, Matirge Roguil, member of cabinet, President Robengeder Altutau. I'm also honored to recognize the Honorable J. Udu Sngabao Sr., Vice President and Minister of Justice, and all of the members of the cabinet with us this morning. Let's give them a round of applause. Direct Malt Mearnguk, El Modangasi, Akwol Reklay, May Badul, Marubul Belau Lobenged, Medab Stria Maklol Prot, El Mortiga Rubul Belau Lobenged El Altutau. Let's recognize the High Chief Reklay and Ibadul and the members of the Rubgul Belau with us this morning. Direct Malt Mearnguk, El Klol Atngak, El Mospegel Mo recognize Ra. Adaladra Bilung, Gloria Sali, Maebi Reklay, Mitsko Walter, Marmasil Belau, Lobengeder Altutau. Let's give a round of applause to our Bilung, Gloria Sali, and Ebi Reklay, Mitsko Walter, and all the Masil Belau with us today. Direct Maltmarngu, mo recognize Ra President Ra Senate, the Honorable Hokons Paules, Mar Senators Lobengeder Altutau Rogui, Medepsria Klol Prot. Direct Maltmarngu will recognize the Honorable Sabino Anastasio, Speaker of the House of Delegates, Marogul Delegates. Let's welcome the members of the House of Delegates with us this morning. It is also a great honor for me to recognize and welcome the Honorable Olday Sngiraigalao, Chief Justice, and all of the justices of our Supreme Court with us this morning. Thank you for joining us this morning. I'm also honored and direct malungilarngu mo kadongyang Klela Honorable Henaro Paloy, Chairman of the Governors Association, Marogul Governors Rablur Bela Lobengeder Altutau. Medabstri Aklol Prot, our Governors Rablur Bela Lobengeder Altutau. Medigul ngitra a short pause. Ako mesra Adala President el mlamay med ilil mong aking lel Mrs. Whips raw era bodol molma. Kulgitra asers melbol gaidra Mrs. Whips ma argamsik el moray gelging lir e bol spedel melmolma programmer gid. May we use this opportunity to also welcome the mother and the father of our president, Mr. Srigamsik Whips and Marilyn Whips, to join us this morning. Let's give them a round of applause. Oderagaramla Memong, 30 years ago, at the Asahi baseball field, the Honorable Speaker Whips, who is with us this morning, was one of 3 people who signed the Declaration of Independence. It was signed by President Kuniwo Nakamura, the late President Kuniwo Nakamura, and also the late Senate President Peter Sugiyama, and the now still with us, former Speaker Surang Whips Surang Whips Sr. So let's give him a round of applause for being with us after 30 years. Direct swakal ngutial teal. Emo si e welcome ra Speaker Silverius Talay. El Chairman ra Speakers Association, matiger rogul speakers Raigal States, Lobengeder al Altutau. Medabstri ra klol prot. Direct Maltmarngu mo welcome Tirgel Ambassador Sergid Mangarnia David Oru Ambassador Sergid el Morablura Republic of Taiwan China Taiwan Ngarnia Honorable Peter Adalbay Ambassador to Japan Direct Ngarnia Ambassador Hersi Kyota El Ngia Ergid el Morablura Mrigel. Let's welcome Esola el dilungile president digu aisertial segd الكمو نارني history بلاو البتوغل مجرل أذا دياغلو دنغلي. I would like to explain that our ambassador to the United States, Hersi Kyota, has a role in our history that not many people know about, and I would like to share that in recognizing him. First, he is the longest serving ambassador to the United States of any country in history. Let's give him a round of applause for that. And secondly, while we served in the Congress in the 90s, Senator Kyota was a senator. Ambassador Kyota was a senator, and it's the only time in the modern history of our constitutional government where a father and son served in the Congress. His father was the late Speaker Shiro Kyota, serving the House, while his son was serving at the Senate. It's the only time that it has happened in the history of Palau since the Constitution was installed. Let's give him another round of applause. And at this time, with all due modesty and with the permission of our High Chief Reklai, may I recognize my very own daughter, Ambassador Ilana C. to the United Nations. Can you give her a round of applause? President Takmol Ngitra, Chief of Staff, Landisan Kotaro, Munguk Mengu Olgyung, Leguk Mogedrigid Raigen Nexel Ela Program Brigid, and Malungil Tutau, welcome to the capital, welcome to Rulmud, and let's celebrate this special day today in a good spirit of happiness and friendship together. Thank you very much.
Malungil mo tutal morarbe klav, waigel baldu adel baratang ngakangkli kalandisang. Good morning, everyone. If you had to listen to me last night, I'm sorry you're listening to me again this morning. Mla mo ka derak, dodokurit sel belu. Hindi ser ruli del mo ilak lel belu, akli ibelaw, makle belaw rigid. Madilungil basul, ebodokodong ityal, el kadib rigid. Logi wa the bus. Mbodo lingit trarterul magikarel ngalgel belaw el tira ol gril ise mateong et pisong el membo lolbus el mokodong ityal kaldi berigid el altutaw. Malmasulang olgari lamateong. In Palauan culture, in order to call a village together, you do the conch shell in order to call everyone. There was no social media at the time to put out the PSA. Bodol mo almara program rigid, direct el bodon tira tarangaya sa karadil, rablur belaw, el ngiyang klelaw rie makreos, mbol baskida asalsel, el al independence tergid.
Emakaw editrarubak lungila kalulum kadawira ka malme the merada biyang Emai ga erulget along where the lita ulamang adapsara kayuk lamang adapsara daspadal almay mabedobu di taulara liyang Karoy kadam lekye eungelang mo alroys mongolingi maalme kadayday madongalal mading ase edo badangal mo malom siyang mal lang.
Malmasulang a rehearsal asalsel. The chant that was given is about people coming from different directions, a leader that can calm rough seas, and us coming together as one. Kada direkal na mo Kristiano albelu, mabek karo kuil dorula, kada blolo mo ulabang lungu, bodong tir, abastor balku sandario, belbas kidang lungued real altutaw.
Kabodo Lulu. Psalm 143, 21 akmo. Aklimo bloy loldang sra rubak, arogoy bleo po loldang sra etan klel ilmorar. Ububul Dios ng ngarayang at agibelun mekeldi ng ngarmadam al tutaw mal loldang se mal merenga sulem. Kamal masaw rabloko kuwi rengar kau, ma blakar rengar kau, ma baltig rengar kau, ma tetel agrat sarkau giram. Mergol logder rag adam Dios el gimdo kurit esab amal masang aklung yolem mabaltig rengar kau malam maltem el mengetigay gar mam mabalumam adam Dios pomo maknal tangat terjalsil se pomong tigay ke morer se mosab akrar beklaad aigel makle alsil se adam Dios polul sar baltig rengar kau arbek klaad bol batig osab aklar ngar arwel imam el alsil se aigel rogul togol momdung pol togol ngarang mam el girel osab aklel orgode la belumam ramal mul meragal ngar madamam imal merenga sulem di bloy le modositi al time ngar arwel imam lawang klaim gaul dingar edal lo sebelam Yesus Kristus amen.
Malmasulang a pastor sel lungu bodolong itrarbe klaad del tira masisi orir bododor edon tira alang ala mayubi bol itakli sel niya odong sedar other belau national anthem. For those that are able to, let us please rise for the national anthem. mal masulang UB Miss maalangal masubad Ersel National Anthem. Adal baratang am labang adu ay selwase 1981 ng lui May Margil 1994 ang o kodem with Argil. Nga kamle argik direct kalmle ngal kara mariste lal ngitakra National Anthem ra asahi ra tembel tial saying. Belang ko derra karuriw indirect kalsab edel mestri ra ngaya sa karbela malbus mga salts ngitakra National Anthem. Mo kodawreng at mo in 30 years time maral melo ko derra indirect kal ngaring ate elirel mesa nga blurir el mlamngal mo ngil belu. Kadamo melamon mra program margid Waikel mlamadu ko nga rabulura mel kayo. Ako talbo ko tongil mga adu. Akwol albeek lubak. Alngiyara klay Rafael bawong girmang. Mbol baskida al merigid el al tutaw.
Waits.
Okay. Okay. Nakadawin. Balungil to tao. Balungil to tao. Betul kau baru bukal belau. Artiara lang. President, kau berminister kau. President ra Senate, kau senators. Speaker ra House, Chief Justice. Nga kadiak pok petek tal mga tado lagi tam tang li tial al doktor de berngir alwas ngaral sils kaya sils raboliliak la ablur belau akti kita atur belau akpal wel kamar kumul merah melkeo betikal okya kargit nga kamar nga rapay melkeo nga matahor kami merah melkeo letial kya bitol kya diakal kya bitor melkeo kya kya bitor rablur belau bodok kelde ber kya bitor gede toto otong si tial silsra ergita atur belau मैं दिया कबूल को मांग ताल ताल कलम मालती कहते हैं एक तो सोदे तो और अमेरिकन मित्र का ओक्या करके बोलो तंगे लॉसिंग करो Excellencies, distinguished guests, and friends from abroad. I know you travel a long miles across the vast Pacific Ocean to come to Palau and join the people of Palau and celebrate our 30th Independence Day. What a coincidence, because I know there are 30 countries here in Palau to join the people of Palau and celebrate the 30th anniversary. 30th anniversaries, 30 countries here in Palau. What a coincidence. Since 1800 to 1945, Palau was a colony to several powerful countries in the world. They tried to change our lifestyle. The people of Palau were determined to preserve and protect our traditions. Palau became under the United Nations. And under the jurisdiction of the United States of America. In 1994, we became independent. When we became independent, we joined the other 184 countries who were members of world community, the United Nations. Today, there are 110 countries member of the United Nations. We Palauans are very proud. We are one of the second smallest country belong to the United Nations. Palau is less than 200 square miles. The population of Palau, around 17 to 1800,000 people. What Palau have contributed to the world? Nothing. Small island nation, third developing countries. I thank all of you to assist Palau from medical care, education, infrastructures. I thank all of you You are helping Palau because we are friends. In our tradition, Palau is concerned about the conservation. I think Palau have contributed the protection of our ocean, the protection of our land, and climate change. That's what Palau contributed to the world community. When you say environment, when translate that in English to Palauan language, it be called lugelak langar. Conservation is lugelak langar. And when you translate that to English, it's a nest of life. Nest of life. And that's why we are so concerned of our environment. Today we're talking about food security. Yes, ocean provide that. Yes, the land will provide that. And also the climate change has effect to food security. And Palau do all it can through our traditions, knowledge. Today we have a scientific knowledge, but Palau still rely on traditional way of how you protect the environment. Why is that? The environment doesn't destroy itself. We the people destroy so we have to talk to the people and make sure they have understanding of protecting environment. To protect environment today, it's not for us. It's not for us. It's for a future generation. That's for a future generation. What I'm saying is a short summary of how Palau what it is today, and we are so proud to be a member of global organization, the United States, and hopefully we contribute more to the world. There is a theme of this Independence Day. In Palawan means arad aotila agaramlel belaw. The people are the one to be responsible for the protection of our environment. Our customs and traditions are the identification of Palawan in this world. So we protect our language, we protect our environment, everything, the next of life. I thank you so much for those who traveled across the ocean to Palau to join us on this special day for the people of Palau, and also a special day for you because you have gained a good friend. And for this, I would like to take this opportunity and recognize all the 30 countries who are with us today on this significant occasion. Ako liit ay adal bay ba? Biltoy.
As Paramount Chief Ruklay had mentioned, he wants to specially welcome our off-island guests attending this 30th Independence Day ceremony. So we beg your indulgence as we go through the list. It's important to recognize everyone. The Honorable R.N.B. Palik, Vice President of the Federated States of Micronesia, and his wife, Mrs. Adelita Palik, and the rest of the delegation. Mr. Toshihisa Takata, Special Envoy of His Excellency Prime Minister Fumio Kishida of Japan. The Honorable Jiaotsu Tsingrur, Minister, Council of Indigenous Peoples and Special Envoy of His Excellency Lai Ching-te of the Republic of China, Taiwan. The Honorable Marcus Stephen, Member of Parliament and Speaker of the Parliament of Nauru, with his delegation. And the Honorable Jess Gasper Jr., Minister of Culture and Internal Affairs of the Republic of the Marshall Islands and Special Envoy to Her Excellency President Hilda Heine.
Before I call on the other distinguished guest, may I take this opportunity on all our behalf and wish a happy birthday to the Honorable Speaker of the Parliament of Nauru, Marcus Stephen. Happy birthday to you for sharing the occasion with the Palau. Yeah. It is my honor to recognize Her Excellency Richelle Turner, Ambassador of Australia, who's with us this morning, accompanied by Mr. Mark Tattersall, First Secretary, Office of the Pacific, Department of Foreign Affairs of Australia. Thank you for joining us this morning. It's also my privilege to recognize and welcome Her Excellency Ambassador Jessica Lee of the Republic of China, Taiwan, and the entire Taiwanese delegation with us this morning. Thank you, Madam Ambassador. It's also my pleasure to recognize His Excellency Hiroyuki Orikasa, Ambassador of Japan to the Republic of Palau and the entire delegation of Japan. Thank you for joining us this morning. It's my pleasure to recognize His Excellency Joel Ehrenreich of the United States of America. Ambassador, please rise and be recognized. Thank you. With him is Isobel Coleman, Deputy Administrator of the USAID. Thank you, Madam. We have also Carmen Cantor, Assistant Secretary of the Department of Interior. Thank you, ma'am, for joining us. It's also my great honor to recognize and welcome Rear Admiral Gregory Hoffman and Mrs. Hoffman to join us this morning. Thank you, Admiral, for joining us today with your wife. I would also like to recognize all of the diplomatic corps members that are with us today that reside here in Palau, if you don't mind including myself. Thank you, Diplomatic Corps, for joining us this morning.
There are also visiting non-resident ambassadors that are joining us this morning. His Excellency Johann Brigger of Austria, with Madam Roswitha Brigger. His Excellency Ahmed Abdullah Ahmed Al-Marsi Al-Hajeri of the Kingdom of Bahrain. His Excellency Michael Paris, Kingdom of Belgium. His Excellency Alvaro Domingo Jara Bucarey of Chile. His Excellency Karel Heck, Czech Republic.
Thank you. It's my honor to recognize His Excellency Franz Michael Melvin of Denmark and Madame Eva Belvin. Thank you for joining us this morning. Thank you, gentlemen and Madame. We welcome His Excellency Dr. Andreas Plafernoskuli. Sorry if I got that name. Did I do okay? Thank you, Ambassador from Germany, all the way from Germany. Thank you for gracing us with your presence, with your lovely wife, Marina. Thank you. We'd like to welcome His Excellency Titanila Toth. Titanila Toth. Her Excellency, the Ambassador of Hungary. Thank you for joining us with your delegation of 2 members. Thank you. It's my honor to welcome His Excellency Agus Widjojo of Indonesia, our neighbor state. Thank you, Ambassador. And joined with him is Madame Rani Widjojo and the delegation of Indonesia. Thank you, Madame, for joining us with your delegation. It is my honor to welcome His Excellency and his wife, His Excellency Dr. Sabri Kikmari, the Ambassador of Kosovo, with his wife to join us this morning. And welcome from Kosovo, Ambassador. And I had the pleasure of meeting them at the dinner reception last night. Welcome to Palau.
It is also our pleasure to welcome His Excellency Daniel Hernandez Joseph of Mexico. His Excellency Michael Ketchen of New Zealand. His Excellency Christian Lister of Norway. His Excellency Raduta Dana Matache, Her Excellency, my apologies, of Romania, with her spouse, Mr. Constantin Matache. It is also our pleasure to welcome Her Excellency Alexandra Kovac of Serbia.
It's my honor to welcome His Excellency Dr. Nicolas Brühl of Switzerland. Welcome and thank you. It's my honor to welcome the Ambassador, Her Excellency Ambassador Tul Trisorat of Thailand and her delegation. Thank you. And may I, Mr. President, also on our behalf, wish the good ambassador happy birthday today. We have two ambassadors celebrating their birthday on our special day. Thank you for joining us all the way from Thailand. Thank you. It is also a great honor for me to welcome from such a faraway country His Excellency Korkut Gunjen of Turkey. Thank you and welcome all the way from Turkey. Thank you.
We also have other diplomats that are joining us this morning. Mr. Sang Sung Man, Minister and Consul General of the Republic of Korea. Mr. Rafael Hermoso, Deputy Assistant Secretary of the Philippines. Mrs. Francesca Fuentes, Political Counselor of France. We would like to also recognize the delegation from Guam that's with us here this morning. And the delegation from also our neighbor, the Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands.
We also take this opportunity to recognize our friends from the Nagoya Lions Club. Thank you for coming from Nagoya to join us today. We also have some special guests from the Pacific Games Council. So at this time, I would like to welcome Mr. Vidya Lakhan, President of Pacific Games Council and executive members of the Pacific Games Council and Association here with us. Thank you for gracing us with your presence today. We also welcome Andrew Monogu, CEO of the Pacific Games Council. Thank you for coming to Palau. We have Dr. Robin Mitchell, President of the Oceania National Olympic Committee and all of National Olympic Committees of Oceania. Thank you for joining us, sir. We also my honor to welcome my friend Rick Blas, Secretary General of Oceania National Olympic Committee from Guam. Thank you, Rick, for joining us. We also welcome Mr. Inoke Baini Mara Rama, Executive Director, Oceania National Olympic Committee Secretariat. Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining us.
With that, it was a long and exhaustive list, but if you recall, the first Independence Day celebration under the WIP's administration, it was COVID. So it was just us. So we are very happy to have many guests gracing us with their presence on this 30th Independence Day of the Republic of Palau. As such, we are also very honored that we have received numerous congratulatory messages, and we will have some of those read today. Malbato kay gel klum rarbekal sa ali del maliwak rablul adel blalo durok len may. Hindi ka tangal tanga telengarnya kloal belu. Alingya ngarnya obi sertida alsela belur belau. E direkel ngarnya rangal karbelaw. Laurio raigel kakarosul obis. El tira mo muy aigel tokubet sel klum el merigi dar adel belau el al tokubet sel sil sergid. Madilungil basula bodon tiringel got. Alingya Miss Clarissa Adelbay. Bol iwi sel ngi aklam irar adra Australia. El merigi dar adel belau el al tutau.
Good morning, Your Excellency. On the 30th anniversary of the independence of the Republic of Palau, I am delighted to convey to you, the government and the people of Palau, my warmest wishes, together with those of the Australian government and people. This year marks 30 years of diplomatic relations between our two countries. We value and respect the warm and friendly relationship we have with Palau, demonstrated by the opening of our embassy in Cotober in 2019. Australia and Palau's partnership over the past 30 years is grounded by our mutual interest in sovereignty, prosperity, and security. Our partnership is underpinned by our shared commitments to tackling climate change and protecting the environment and strengthening maritime surveillance, regional security, and connectivity. I look forward to our people-to-people links growing over time. It was a pleasure to see you recently in Tonga at the Pacific Island Forum. I appreciated your personal support for the Pacific Policing Initiative. I look forward to Palau hosting the PIF in 2026. May I express my confidence that the friendly relations between our two countries will continue to prosper in the coming year. On behalf of the Australian people, please accept my congratulations on the occasion of this important anniversary. Yours sincerely, Anthony Albanese.
Thank you, Ms. Adelbay. At this time, may I invite Ms. Phoebe Uehara of the Embassy of the Republic of China, Taiwan, to read our congratulatory message from our friends in Taiwan.
Good morning, Anungil Tutao, Your Excellency. On behalf of the people and government of the Republic of China, Taiwan, I would like to convey my heartfelt congratulations to you and the people of the Republic of Palau on the 30th anniversary of your country's independence. Taiwan and Palau have enjoyed a mutually beneficial partnership, establishing diplomatic ties in 1999, and as maritime nations, we share deep bonds. Our relations, based on mutual respect and friendship, have steadily grown stronger through our commitment to peace, freedom, democracy, and human rights. I have every confidence that as we continue our close cooperation, we will achieve even more for our peoples, our countries, and the world. Please accept, Your Excellency, the renewed assurances of my highest consideration, as well as my best wishes for your personal well-being and the continued prosperity of Palau. Sincerely, Lai Ching-te, President of the Republic of China, Taiwan. Thank you.
Sheshe. We would now like to invite Mr. Storm Koshiba to please read our congratulatory message from our friends in Japan.
Good morning, Mitutao, Ohayo gozaimasu. Prior to reading the congratulatory message, I would like to take this opportunity on behalf of the Embassy of Japan to announce we've also received a congratulatory message from His Majesty the Emperor Naruhito. Upon the occasion of celebrations marking the 30th anniversary of the independence of the Republic of Palau, I would like to convey my sincere congratulations to Your Excellency, the government, and the people of Palau on behalf of the government and the people of Japan. I have entrusted this letter to Ambassador Takata Toshihisa, who I am sending to the Republic of Palau as my special envoy. Since assuming office as Prime Minister in October 2021, I've had the privilege of holding as many as 5 bilateral summit meetings with Your Excellency. We have shared the objectives of achieving a free and open Indo-Pacific, as well as fundamental values such as freedom, democracy, and human rights. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Your Excellency for the relationship of mutual trust and personal friendship we have built through candid exchanges of views, sometimes over lunch and dinner, based on the strong kizuna between our two countries, bound by our long shared history. I would therefore like to extend my heartfelt wishes for Your Excellency's continued health and further success, as well as for the greater prosperity of the people of Palau. Sincerely yours, Kishida Fumio, Prime Minister of Japan. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Domo arigato. We would also like to please ask Ms. Zina Kulyelang Rungulbay of the U.S. Embassy in the Republic of Palau to please read us the congratulatory message from the United States of America.
Malungil Tutao. Dear Mr. President, on behalf of the people of the United States, I send our best wishes to you and the people of Palau as you celebrate the 30th anniversary of your Independence Day on October 1. Palau is an integral partner of the United States and shares a special relationship with us. Our two countries remain steadfast in upholding democratic values and promoting a resilient Indo-Pacific. Together, we are tackling the climate crisis, strengthening maritime cooperation and scientific research, and improving economic opportunities in the region. Since signing into law new legislation in March relating to the Compacts of Free Association, the connection between the United States and Palau has been bolstered for another 20 years. In the year ahead, the United States looks forward to deepening the ties between our people with the return of the Peace Corps to Palau in 2025. As you celebrate this joyous day, know that the United States is committed to working with Palau and growing the bonds between our two nations. Sincerely, Joseph R. Biden, Jr.
Let's give them another round of applause for those wonderful messages that have been read from Australia, Japan, Republic of China, Taiwan, and the United States. Thank you so much for reading these messages to us this morning. We have congratulatory messages as well, but we will not read them in the interest of time. But I would like to take this opportunity to thank these countries for their heads of states for sending congratulatory messages for this occasion. So let's give a round of applause for a congratulatory message from the Republic of Korea. Thank you, Korea, for your message to this day, for this day. We also want to recognize the Kingdom of Thailand for their congratulatory message to the Republic of Palau. Thank you, Thailand. We also have a very warm congratulatory message from the Republic of Germany. Thank you, Germany, for your friendship. We have also a message from Her Excellency, the President of the Marshall Islands. Thank you, Marshall Islands. We have a message from the Republic of Austria. Thank you, Austria, for your message this morning. We have a message from the Crown Prince and Prime Minister of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Thank you, Saudi Arabia, for your message of friendship this morning. I would like now to ask Landi to come and introduce the winners of the SA contest for this occasion. Landi.
El Independence Day, wayel mlamadung ngaringi selti merigid mo arada otil agaramel belau. Mungtilo da toho el morarbek el ngal school raal sela blur belau. El girela art contest, ma essay contest. Well alsils en suad el more recognized tirigel tiram lokats ersel art contest, ma essay contest. Engel mlokot ersel essay contest, amor nga teelel el mo oywi sel mle el daal. Mlaringi ako el category rasel art contest, el gotol school, el mo ongewal school. Makti mo mas ang clear tirigal ngal kara school el tiram lo ngwako tumo ongerung mo ongevey. Ngel mlo ongevey ersel category 1 Emmanuel Kota longevel school Raayray Elementary School. Ngel mlo ongerung Akanela Karner, Elnya Ongedel School, Ramalkoyok Elementary School. Ninga kumda sungal kring SR. Ngel Mlokot, Asiche Iksano, Longewald School, Rangaram Lungoy Elementary School. Direkal ngaringi sel category 2, el tira ongay mil school, el mo ongay al school, or tagi del art contest. Mangel mlo ongay vey, a iston rulugd, longe with the school, the Irai Elementary School. Ngel mlo ongay rung, a Vanessa College, longe lol mil school, Ramal Gayok Elementary School. Engel Mlokot, a Blake Mason, Longayal School, Raimalik Elementary School. El asel mlo mo ngevel kategori, segi del mle essay contest. Matiam lo rangal gara high school, tirge lo ngetiul mor ong trui merul school. Mengel mlo ongevey, a Karner Samrek Esabey, long trui ong erul school, rabela modak ngay school. Ngel mlo ongerung, a Barcilia Ngilsils Camacho, longotroy matal school, radirek kalbela umodak ngay school. Engel mlo kot, a ongotroy old school, raskula dra Palau High School, ang kagita dong okler tiyay. Kiralin tiut ngir amat, ngal ngar along. Madilungil basul, ebodop sate elela kiralin, malamay maliwi sel eserngi, alingi yam logo tertegi del kuklay wangadra rangal graskula.
Ali, malungil tutaw, Ali Belaw. Kadangal tangat al salbaak lenga rabud al salak labog let mi al balwad. Ang maral tokoy al time, ang batokal bulu rabulu al ang al salaw dik al maring al ratokor agaysay, makarul, aurior, ukrul, uldik al magamad, or at tela kabalment, masyungel aklaad matulungal ka. Ang digid ar other belaw, ang arabud emalmol malsabed lautkew ra independence tergid. El alrak atobet salrak al mergid ar other belaw. El alsils ekadautkew ramong mongogadel rak el kalsela Independence Day. Mangulumu lersera October 1994 yabal water belaw amloy layak lemimok kulbulu edingil mga drederngi. Segi del mer elang ekadamalmol melotkew engara de reng el gire la mimo kledo gurit selbalwad. Klolo dangas matmol olomreng al saul labora robak ka Dios raungil ul karwil maklangal tangat ringil merkid matiligelu olela utumela la rablur belaw marabek kalmla mga taklela kabalment raw alel el mer el al time marubugul marmasil belaw ramring ulurerir Blakareng artir, mangil teletal, ra umaredla, maoretel la balu, eluul, nakadakal diblar el alsils, outcare, or tek malungil klobasay. Kidar other belaw, other stalad, tulungal ka makablil, ludimuk rapalwad, makabalment terkit, adakadul ibraring, maalabul, maklokurusi, Akorior, Podal, Malmut el Babil, Raongar, Mabarad al Troy, Alkabal Mentrigida Albangal. Kadam longamu, Ratereng sa isa la COVID-19, Egetiam langulo ewakli. Ase Ermakodal, Rabtigrarangut, Maratad, Adimingisoy Rabek Kalsils. Alabul, Rablu, Maklokosokod, Rasyunga Laklaad, Matulungal, Kmong Blakatak Kalduwes. Endin direk Kalbatokolong il Troy, Amladwub, Arabalwad, الوطلتال رأمسو مسكول أو غرول مسيوني لابدنيد بطول شوباي تال راوريور مارايل إنترنت تملانغوريا كلارتل ملموت البابيل سل غربار ال 2024 Independence Day الكمو أرعادا أوتيل أغرملل بلاو أجيرا لادرستال آد مترونغال مبلور بلاو المورقود لو تويلني أجاجي ذا ببيلة تلاتال السباد الرمول ساد المرول الأولى غرمل البلاو الإله مخلوق غرقيد أغوت غرمل بالوادر بلاو أو تويل رادرستا مادرستا رقيد بالبيوس أتنجد المسا كلبوغ المخلوقيال الملامغت مقربلو اللي غادي دو مسا مكنيت دولتو أو نيل أو دليل الشوغان غرقيد متجينيد أجيد المغريوم لمغلول لغو أتي أقلبلا ومقليبلا رقيد وسيسيو أو نيلغت مقللا بدنجيد دسويد مارمود أول أوتيل أم سيسي البلو والمو أول تبل تيجرين مقلاو غريو مقلاين غسيو رادلون ليد الأدر بلاو أمغا تقليل أقل أليد القردن بي هنكلي أمي اللغوي الكمو and I quote every good citizen adds to the strength of a nation close quote بلغو لقمو أبك لوني الأذى لابواي أذو ألي أقليسي إلا بلو أونيرون أغرملي لابلور بلاو أبدو رادرستال تلونغالق مرغاو آذ الآذ أذام مر أذيل مرو مرا على تلونغالق مغبليل أقلو أنغر ألير لوليس رمي غري أو نيل بلغراد المؤمرول كلمرال تقول بلايا غوت الباشورة أوسيس أقلم أمسوب والمسيسي أوسيس أقليل أتجيني در أذر بلاو مؤمنول مؤمن لنمس مؤمن لنسماذ بولول مؤسيس أقليل رابك الدلون أقل تيجي ترى رولي لغرملي لبلواد أملهم سارنغول Confucius أدلو الكمو and I quote the strength of a nation derives from the integrity of the home بلغو لقمو أقليسي إلا بلو أو أمو الرقلان أروني الكلان رابلاي أونيذي أرمغت تقليل لقلول قبلمنت state government ربغول مرمسي لابلو أجيري الموقع وقلت اتماغلو ريول مسبقاق راربك الأذر بلو من داغا مؤلويت إقمال مؤبو لغروسي أرمريد الغرابك المينستري ولو مسايق المقلوب القلطغوي الجيل الغت مجيل الوياسكيل أو ريور سكول مؤمسوب أو غرول مغت مقلل أبلو ملموت البابيل إبولون ضؤول للوسيكرو ليل التابسو الناس والمراربك الآذ لكلب غلل أبلواذ أنغر ألد الروغوي قد كير أنغل دنغوذ إمرين الكلنغار الألبلو الآذ Hello, I say, in Giredar other belau, there's tal ad, tulungal kamablu, el motmagi orior, el totigi, el ramali, amir klangar gidar other belau. Tia omu el rablay, mother's tal adalat tulungal, et of del mirabway mablu. Said the totigi, amil luge, la klangar, al koblid, and most of ed el moswiratang matang. Bodo bakal tareng, mabatigareng, edadagal orior, adra imol belu, لغور ملا بالواد الجيرة لمرال ملت الأرول أدر ستارجي دل أدر بلاو أو تي لغور ملا بالواد دقل قبل منت يدر لا بالواد المونيل أجيد يرولي الممكنيت أختم مغسيم المودلات تجيني لم لمرد ربلور أمريكيل جون إف كينيدي إمام ذي إيمون تقر ألسل quote and so my fellow Palauans ask not what your country can do for you but ask what you can do for your country close quote. Laqad idalangak mo kabalmente bay gukto gerk mo ngarasab edululil gira labalwat. Okmal masulang.
Medlutul saprot a kiralin girmaatra malungil eserngi malul tabngal lagi rokul tokol mildung Pilung kaya gidal direk mal lol tirak lagel al miwar maas al waseng giredal mngatmok la batangit mal msaw lang kangal git direk mal tmarngul direk lo ay sergidar other belau. It's my honor and privilege to let the people of Palau know that Honorable Lou Leon Guerrero, the Governor of Guam, sent a message of congratulations to all of us on our special 30th anniversary. Thank you, Guam. Thank you, Governor Guerrero. Akura de olngit tirgel ngara gel booth ma kuro mara kalir ma ika ko dora ditel gibel kakalulaw man diakal sal moklo ang ngel alu bol seped lungit remeng sa gal adu. I'm asking those in the back to you can talk but please whisper so that we don't have too much echo so we can hear all the upcoming speeches. Thank you so much. El altaim ing maltmarnguk el mom tergidar adar belau momokodongi at tangak speaker regid, ra House of Delegates, Paul Sabino Anastasio, Melbelbelskida Aldadal Girel Tialsils. It's my great pleasure to welcome the Speaker of the House of Delegates, Sabino Anastasio, to make his remarks on this special day. Mr. Speaker.
Ali, will tutao dik medung mosuel. Raklay, pilung, raklay may budul. Arbe klobul belau. Evi raklay o mabilung arbe masil belau. His Excellency President Whips Junior, my Vice President, Honorable Vice President, my members of Cabinet, especially I recognize the Diplomatic Corps. They are maybe the biggest diplomatic corps that just arrived Palau. Let's welcome them, please. Thank you. Elang martogubet silsirgid. Kadangara dori namo dori irgid. Magada House of Delegates, 16 members ngi birklay ko mabilung agimot mak. Kunte ertire sola osusur gumiu. Oringit irgid beklab. Lo aset tiang martogubet silsirgid elang. Kada dir ka ngayas ka. Ending gire the recognizing in was say kida umrole da kamangal. Pibila time ng maringil. Ending kita di mangusay. Kabelmente kita malungil bleop. Ngaria obisa president olbira klulau. Ma judiciary. Seguida ula blua ala lakla. Ngaria rubugul belau. Diregal malu maklat ka beklad. Ra umngul matretelela aureor. Madulong redal beklad. Ra blur belau. Di soal mo mutial teale oriental beklad. Mem di tal dombrot. El tial independence seguida belau. In the interest of time, I have my remark in the program that everybody can see. I'm going to encourage the diplomatic corps, to send the tourists. They don't have to be 30. They can be older than 30 and younger than 30 to visit Palau. I hope you will do it. And on behalf of the people of Palau, the members of Congress, I thank you for visiting Palau. Kumam sulang bilung kau ma birklay.
Malmasulang Speaker Raigel al mergidrel al tutao. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Before we proceed, it was our error, and I will take full responsibility for it, but we would like to also recognize our new Pacific Ocean Commissioner, Dr. Filimon Manoni, who is here with us today. He is part of the new office that just established in Palau. Ngeruba kaul makadamlam kadongi ang klela, ngeyam rather sel obis, sel ngiyam loyleakla, or sel Pacific Island Forum Secretariat. Tia sel obis sel maldi masada tokora bo. Ea obis sel ratay heyo rogid, abla dungul merbelaw mang to obis sel belaw. Kadamo melmal mertial program mergidrel al tutaw, kadamla rameng sa alda at ang aklel speaker. El ngiya kuk tulul sel vital blara House of Delegates. Mabodong tirtial teal, bodong tira at ang aklel niya President ra Senate, Alhokons Paules, Bolbaskida, al mergidrel al tutaw, Senate President.
Malungil tutaw. Good morning to everyone. On behalf of my colleague in the Senate, I want to welcome all of our friends, diplomatic corps, and all our friends around the globe who are here with us today to celebrate our 30th anniversary of Independence Day. It makes me feel proud to be Palawan, with a small country, and yet we have so many friends around the world who are here with us today. Thank you very much for your presence here today to celebrate our Independence Day. You know, it took us so many years to be independent. And finally, we became independent. I want to thank the United States of America for giving us that opportunity as we are here today to celebrate that long perseverance that our people took, yet they did not give up and find the way for us to become independent. And I thank all our people during the early days of our determination to become independent. Malungil tutaw legorga raklay, may badul, marubukul belaw rogoy. Direkal malungil tutaw legorga ebi raklay mabilong. Au era kulumol men swakal congratulate tergemiu an silvela or selmo mo de matang elon dibrgemiu. Bilong kau ma ebi raklay ablur belaw tuirgemiu. Lolong seora presidente. Direk lul tuirgemiu raklay kau marubukul belaw lolong seora presidente. Ese ya di tarrolel ablur belaw a move forward. Kadangar tiar el al-sils, ara adar belal kildibl, emomal aswar sel berraud, el lul da swir tirgen mlanga, au alela balur belau rairar, et tiayam lara ul da swir. Mlara ul da swir wa sekada magaraya tarak lebsei, ekada mo iliak blu, el digid el mangadred radabed, ma atabed, mara adar belau, egida tial ngara al-sel. Madion tigel mergidar adar velawa say the lutal malmot mak edagay nga sew edang swira president telgok president el al time el moraigel sabeed el malget garablur velaw el moklung yolira adar blur velaw ndi akal sabeel president el dingil tang ebilong gaw ma ebirklay egut makli ablur velaw ngire dar adar blur velaw el mot makan rogui engo swir lul tur meru bugul velaw magulngit tergmiu bol blakarang meu em nga suwira president, em nga suwira blur belaw rogin mom sisi. Sel sumo kami arubukul belaw mokoto ya president tamo dekal sa ermo laurelel girir adra blur belaw makbalol nitro kami bom sisi em nga suwira president rel alugok lang aradro wal elakal ko ramo misakara ul swil girala blur belaw. Hindi kay kita alda dakal mergmiu Aktiol lagi tergidar adra blur belal wasay. Pol spedel motmak edo batal toy edo motmok rabel wader el al-sil smakluguk matal arol el maralmay lel sum gidel adra belal el al-sil samum itut edo ita tura blur belaw. Magulang tergidar portadak edo batal toy edo ngaswira president makablement tergidar adra blur belaw el move forward. Akmalon ngitragamayun. Komsulang.
Malmasulang nga atangak lel presidente ra Senate, Raigel Klamel, ngi maradala o ngatru imatal Senate, el mergid ar adar belar el altutaw. Au era bodol mol mara program mergid, edi bodob isil mosel mle Declaration of Independence. Adim lete de arum te ergid ar adar belar rogui, el mlo saying ringi. Mong mlaringi ya at tangaklal mles pigera House of Delegates seltam ikadangal tangat tendir ka kielo banggether el alsils ngiyara kamsik surang al whips senior tapsaklol prot direct kalmlaring ingel President tra Senator seltam ngiyam le Senator Peter L. Sugiyama kadomrot emalat karingi Namo dibu serado longoled. Mengel ngiyam le President tergider seltam al direct namo dibu serado longoled al kuniwon nakamura. Maktimodo leisay edingua talbung al mooywi sel ngiya Declaration of Independence sergid en mea adalbaratang al mo introduce ra President en umaskit sel al mergider el alsils. Mangmo Otar kaklel ay leak lo mga dredra rabulur belaw. Kamamel mlingilt al mga taklel belaw aom taey rarogo il adar belaw et makar el algot el kabasingil aong atruy el buil ra 1994. Emelisi rangadrel agot el ngarbab el klisi may leak lo mga dredra belaw. Mewarang mam, rabalu mam, dingil mga dere-derengi. Logi wa mimok, dalawil, lo benggel amrige.